Hi, everybody. This is Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 2 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, be a friend, listen to OYF. Thank you so much, and go floss yourself.
Flow floss yourself.
All right. Hi, Carlos. What's up, man?
Sandy, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. It's episode 104. Oh, so I was looking at the date. It is 10/10/2020. Isn't that kind of weird? Like, that's cute.
Huh. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Or I'm just weird. Or
I'm kind of into numbers. I didn't know you were into numbers like that. But yeah, that's really, really cool.
Yeah, if I notice something, like, oh, look, it's 050505. But I mean, everybody notices those big ones, but
Right. I would do that with patients. I'd be like, you have a 60-minute appointment on 11/12 at 12. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I don't know. So it would just, there was a lot of linkage going on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they probably don't care.
No, not at all. They're like, give me the card.
Just
Scratch it down.
Give me the card so I can go back to
Spray
work.
it first, then give it to me. Yeah. There's certain little things that I miss from the office. I miss just spending time with a good patient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And most of them were really, really cool people. But
Yeah,
every
I
once in a
think
while you get
you'll
that one that makes you want to choke them a little bit,
I think you'll miss patient care a little bit, because I know I did because with my job now, just because of COVID, I've been in clinic a lot more than what I normally do for my position. And I went for a span of like 4 years where I didn't touch a scaler at all, hardly ever. So
crazy.
It was, when I got back into it, I was like, oh man, I kind of miss the interaction with patients, like really talking about their health and stuff like that. So,
it's really intimate in a professional way, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, we learned more about our patients.
You're sitting right on top of them.
Yeah.
In your
I was
nest.
talking about more like they open up to us and stuff, but I mean, we are in very close.
Well, that's why,
proximity.
Yeah. And that I don't know if that encourages that type of conversations where you talk about family stuff and
right,
work and
it's weird how that happens. Yeah,
it's interesting.
So maybe just do a mission trip here and there to get your. Okay, I'm glad I'm working at home again. Get that back into your system. You're like, okay, that's enough. I'm going back home.
Or I could just go visit my old office, which...
Oh, yeah, fill in a day.
And we got like 12 locations. So, or they have 12 locations. Ooh. Did you see what I just did there?
Yeah. Oh.
I said we have 12 locations.
You can't do that anymore, Carlos.
We don't. I don't have any locations now.
You ain't got nothing, buddy.
They got locations. I don't. But still, yeah, I was there for so long. So I got to go by and visit. I've been purposely staying away to just sort of focus on what I need to do. But
I get it.
I've been texting with some friends, so I need to pop by and say hello. But I'm speaking of
Bring
friends,
in some ghost pepper brownies or something.
Oh, I don't ever need to do that again. But I'll tell you this. You know what that did do for me?
Cleared your sinuses?
That, and it eliminated any fear I have of spicy foods.
Ooh, because you can't get worse than that.
No, I don't care now. Yeah, but not really.
Is your son making the Reaper thing?
Well,
growing it?
The seeds have to be kept refrigerated or frozen so they don't germinate.
Oh.
And they're in the freezer now, and then
because you're moving.
And in the spring, we're gonna grow them in pots.
That's nice. So that's a great segue, Carlos. Speaking of pot, we have a guest today.
I don't think they want to make that connection. Because that's what I thought too. But
I know. So
he's gonna explain all that.
We'll talk to Elijah. And it's Elijah Desmond.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
our buddy
he
and yours.
And he's gonna tell us why it's not about pot. Anyway,
dude, I gotta be honest.
I thought it was great.
I gotta plead ignorance, but I knew there were different chemicals, but I didn't know what the difference. It takes a little bit of reading. You don't have to be a rocket scientist.
Yeah.
But I thought if you did one, you got the other in your system somehow, and I didn't know anything about it, but he explains all that, or he's going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's also gonna let us get in on that, so we can have a code or something like that, so people can order these products. Which I think I really want to try them. I know there's a drop of some sort, which we'll ask him or he'll introduce the products, but I kind of want to try it.
I'm definitely getting it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it myself, and I can't recommend something unless I try it and see how it works. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's give it a shot and see what happens.
All right. So the amazing Elijah Desmond.
Oh,
hi, Elijah.
Hi.
What's up, buddy?
I know. How are you guys?
Good.
It's awesome. Is this video, or is this turned into just audio, or is it video as well?
It's both.
It's both.
Cool.
You look good, though. You look good. Elijah, show me your muscles. Yeah. You made a big transformation. That's awesome.
I did. I kept off about 60 pounds, and I'm trying to go to 80. It's just, gosh.
Dang. That's nice. You did good.
Nothing
You're
easy
doing
about
good.
it, man.
Thank you.
So real quick, let's do an intro. I think this is episode 104. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
100.
And we have, I know, right? We're getting so old. So we've got the amazing and infinite Elijah Desmond. Like, you just get bigger and bigger. You ain't going nowhere. Like, you're infinity right up in here.
The ubiquitous
one thing to the other.
Elijah
ubiquitous.
Desmond.
Yes. So we're happy to have you. You are dear to our hearts because you are actually, should we say, the grandfather of OYF?
You were the spark that created the
You were the catalyst.
Yes, I do remember the day that I connected you to, like, you have to start a podcast. You're like the funniest people ever, and it'll be amazing. And then it just happened. Huh? So you guys are awesome. I need to catch up because I remember when I was on like episode maybe 15.
Oh yeah, early on.
It was early.
Like
on.
I buzzed through all of them on a plane, and I was caught up. And then look, COVID hit and the world happened.
Oh my gosh.
We were still doing it though, man.
Yeah, we kept on.
We're social distant. We've been socially distancing since when we started, so we're ahead of the curve.
Carlos, stay away from me.
Wow.
But I feel like over the past 2 years now, Carlos and I have gotten a little more fluid. Like, we've learned each other a little bit, because it was difficult in the beginning to like learn when people are going to talk and kind of anticipate where you can like step in and stuff like that. We don't have it perfected, but I feel like, and then we've grown closer, like relationship wise. So it's really, I think it's blossomed.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And just, I don't know if you knew, but this is the last episode of season 2. So you're on this one right now, the one we're recording.
Finale.
You're the finale for season 2. So yeah, definitely, man. Well, listen, on a personal thing, I just want to say thanks because there's a lot of you already know I'm working with Driven Dental Marketing, and that's also one of your brain children. And so I'm in the mix. I'm in the deep end of the pool, man, and I'm learning as fast as I can funnel it into this old brain. And I'm having fun with it. Michelle's RDH is fantastic, and and the whole crew is just good. So I'm excited to be there, man. So thanks again.
Yeah, we're excited to have you. Look, I've been trying to get you on board full time and out of the operatory for so long, and now how awesome is it? You can do your thing. You can podcast. You can go do comedy all over the world, and you can still have your full-time thing at your time, with Driven Dental Implant Marketing. So it's awesome to have you. Look, Carlos, every single time we have these meetings every other week, there are team meetings where like our core team gets together, and like anytime where I see Carlos's mic get unmuted, I know something's coming. It's so like
watch out.
I know. So like imagine having this a professional comedian on your like team meeting where you're trying to be serious, but Carlos can't even like he's even trying to tries to be serious, and I'm over here falling over my chair. I'm like, I can't.
It's tough for me to just not chime in with funny stuff. Yesterday, Charles is talking about me being a connection point a touch point between different customers and that kind of thing. And I go, a conduit, if you will. He goes, yes, a conduit. I'm like, well, that's how I say it because I want to do it. And he was like, man. So, just that little moment of levity in the middle of a meeting, I think is just a little seasoning, it keeps me on my toes.
I think every team needs one.
Yes. Well, we actually have two now. We have Carla. And so Carla is hilarious as well.
So, yeah.
Carla Watts.
Carla
we interviewed
Watts,
her too, and she's bananas. We love her to death, but she's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wonder how you get anything done with them two. Just saying.
Carla will mute herself. See, here's the thing. What happens is like Carlos comes into the meeting like stealth mode, drops the mic, like this quick little joke and what he has to say with wrapped around the joke, and then he goes,
"Oh my God."
Carla, she will go on a hilarious tangent, and then she'll realize herself, like, did I really just talk for 5 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Moderation, Carla.
I
Moderation.
can't imagine. Shoot.
So,
well, that's awesome.
Right.
So you're wearing a shirt that has a brand on it. What's that all about? I know we brought you on to talk about this new venture you got going on, and the floor is yours, my friend. What do you got going on?
Thank you. Well, first off, I want to tell you what a roller coaster it has been. So imagine, investing into a CBD factory, and you think that it's going to be like overnight the biggest thing ever. Like,
yeah.
I dropped the bomb that we're looking to bring on educators and in the dental space to give CE and webinars and make a large extra income.
Mm-hmm.
And I did this in like a couple days. There was like 2,000 members on the group.
Yep.
And then now it's like 3,600 educators on the group. But the big picture is that, as soon as I said that, I feel like the world took a turn. I'm going to take out these Holly retainers on air. All the video.
You're going to zoom in.
Totally acceptable.
Go.
This is at the core. It's still a dental podcast, so.
We are so down to earth. Like, we take our retainers out on air, hardcore.
Yes, and so these things are in for like 4 more weeks till the back teeth drop, and hopefully I can get out of Invisalign 2.5 years. Is that like a record?
Oh, snap. Goodness.
I know.
That's commitment.
So anyway, yeah, I know, right? So here's what happened. We got all of the educators on board, and then I went to do my first live video, and I had like 990 people on the first live in that group. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. I mean, we all have big groups here, and to get that
right.
people, I haven't seen anybody put that many people on a live unless it's like a ton of groups from one group. Holy smokes. So anyways, I got a chance to educate everybody on our original product. It was a CBD dry mouth spray.
Mm-hmm.
And like literally the world then ended. Everybody went into quarantine. Everybody the world turned upside down, right?
Shut down everything. Yeah.
It's still not all the way back, but
No.
it was a good time to introduce Life is the product, and Life is spelled LYFEE. The reason why you want to know the reason behind the name?
Sure. Yeah.
Please.
So everybody was pumped up about this secret product that I couldn't reveal the name of yet because I wasn't trying to have anybody go and steal the domain. We didn't have a trademark yet. I had signed the NDA and I didn't want anybody else to sign it. And I'm like, okay, we're going to call this thing Product X for now. Like, we're so excited for Product X, and it hasn't been revealed yet. People are excited. They're going nuts, right? And then I'm like, you know what? We have to call it something because I'm tired of calling it this generic Product X. So I'm like, let's just call it Life, spelled L-I-F-E for now, because we know we're going to replace that word. But people start going crazy with it. Like, life is good. My husband told me to go get a life. I'm going to get a life. Like, all of these life quotes that continue to go on and on. So I'm like, guys, I think we found our name. But Life cereal has life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The edible or things you can, oral supplement, whatever. So we had to try something different, different spelling. And I just love the way that some people call it LYFEE. It's not LYFEE. It's Life.
Yeah.
Spelled wrong.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Suspend phonics for a minute. And just, this is how we say it.
You could say it could be Life Eternal, like Life Eternity.
Time to rebrand. Life Eternity, right?
Boom.
So
you're welcome.
So we basically we came up with our name, and we got a ton of educators. And here's the thing, like, the intention is we want to bring on everybody that are dental professionals, even people that are non-dental in the medical space as well. We have some nurses, etc. We wanted people that were not like sales people. We wanted people more with like science backgrounds that could educate. So what I know is that when you educate, especially when you educate with science, sales will follow, right?
Right, yeah.
So I said, all right, we're going to create a group of educators. And we went out and did that. And I said, I'm going to create a product that has no MLM in any capacity. No downlines, no pyramids, no referral fees, no nada. I want to create a brand that was like a water pick, where they go and they give lunch and learns and give webinars, and what happens? They purchase a water pick at the end, right? Or essentially a situation to where, if you referred somebody to become an educator, you're not paid on that. Like, that's just because you're a person that's given another person a good job opportunity.
Right.
And so that was how we wanted to differentiate ourselves. Matter of fact, our second core value is called full transparency. Sandy, I know you probably deal with this a lot on Lighthearted. I know that I had to deal with it a lot at first. I started giving people Das Boot as well.
Yeah.
But people go and they'll like basically say, I have a dream house. I have my car paid off. I work from home, and I can't tell you anything about this. So send me a PM. And you got everybody down the comments saying, I'm interested in that. I'm interested in that, And it's a switch and bait. And I'm like, look, if you would just tell me that you're selling this whitening, whatever it is, AP 2020 or Robenfield, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm cool with it. My mom that works, or she's an affiliate or whatever for Robenfield. There's nothing to knock it. The issue is when people are not like super transparent.
Right. Yeah. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Just tell me. Like, let me make the decision. You tell me what it is, and I'll be like, yeah, I could probably do that. The secrecy kind of it makes it a little shady. Like, just tell me. You lost 50 pounds? Oh, you did it on this shake? Ooh, maybe I'll try that. Like,
tell me more.
Simple. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to keep it a secret. It's not, strategy. It's not, like trying to car salesman type stuff, keeping stuff hidden. Just throw it out there. If I like it, I'll get involved. Period.
Or when
Right.
somebody friends you,
Yeah.
and then you accept them, and then 10 seconds
Yes.
later they send you a thing. Hey, follow me on such and such. I'm like, dude, I don't even know you. Unfriend.
Unfriend,
Yeah,
block.
it's just yeah.
It's the absolute worst. So that's one of our core values is full transparency.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's like, okay, what is it that you're doing, or what is the CBD spray, or how much does it cost? We're not going to be like, you have to join us on this webinar for this such and such. No, like it's life, and here's what life is, and here's what we stand for, and here's the cost,
Right.
and here's my link. Period. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. And so that's one of our core values. Another one of our core values, and something that I've always wanted to do. I'm extremely into, mission trips and, giving back.
Oh, yeah.
I'm obsessed with the Toms model, right? When you like buy a pair of Toms, you give them a pair of Toms, et cetera.
Yep.
So I always wanted to have a product. I've owned 17 businesses now, and I've never owned a product to date until now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
And so I finally have a product. I said, when I have a product, I want to incorporate a give within the product.
Mm-hmm.
And so we decided that every single bottle or 2-pack of the dry mouth spray, every bottle of Life, we would give back $1 to a charity or or a cause.
Yes.
The best part of this is that, the educators, the educator that has the most sales each month, we allow them to go and do the give, and we record it.
Nice.
And so
I
like
saw
that.
the one you did where you went downtown and you were just handing people that were in hard times, some just cash. Go get something to eat. That's a good
That's
thing to be able
awesome.
to change somebody's life like that.
yeah, it was the best feeling ever. We should definitely would love to put that link in the show notes to that YouTube.
Yeah, send it,
Yeah.
please.
That YouTube
Do it.
video was really good, and it was just the best feeling ever to go out and to give back to the community. We went to like Tent City and
Yeah.
dealt with a whole bunch of homeless people. It's just a really good video. It feels so good to just go and change somebody's life, and you have no idea who they are. They have no idea who you are. You just go, you pay it forward, and you leave. So
Yeah.
we gave out thousands of dollars, and it was just the best feeling ever. Now, as soon as we grow, we're going to start, and coronavirus gets out of here, we're actually going to start flying people all over the country instead of in their own hometowns, and even international. It would be nice to take a trip to Africa and go and help rebuild a community or give
Right.
the money for that. And
That's awesome.
We'll always have like video footage, or a professional videographer that goes there. I can't stand to donate money and have no clue where it's going. It's something I don't like about that. So I wanted to be a company that had full transparency and was able to give everybody like a clear vision of like where your money actually went, like whose life did you make an impact on, and see it, right?
Yeah.
So
that's
without
awesome.
handling fees and administrative fees, and it gets right to the hands of the people that need it.
Exactly.
It's good stuff, man. So let me ask you this: you had the dry mouth spray. I know there's other products. You want to touch on that?
Yes, absolutely. So we had a CBD dry mouth spray. Okay, and that CBD dry mouth spray. Evolved into 4 other products. The original CBD dry mouth spray, we actually no longer carry, right?
Oh, wow.
So,
I didn't know that.
So we moved to a total of, let me think, 4 different products. So the first things first, we are a CBD company, and CBD is legal in all 50 states. The Farmers Bill was passed in 2018, and CBD is thoroughly researched and being researched. But remember, the research started in 2018, okay? So it is not FDA regulated right now, CBD in general. Something that's extremely important is our facility, our factory, our lab is a FDA audited lab, okay? So we make products for some of the leading companies in the world. and we are FDA audited lab, what that means is that we actually have to follow the exact same protocol as if our product was FDA regulated. And majority of CBD companies, that is not the case. Super important to know.
So it's not some dude in his kitchen with a big pot
Right.
boiling it up or whatever it is. And I always thought
A pot of pot.
and that's my mistake. What's the main difference? Because I always thought CBD went hand in hand with, marijuana or something like that, or those effects. What's the main difference?
Absolutely.
For people that don't know.
I have to say, like, am I gonna get sniffed out by the drug dog at the airport?
Oh, that's so funny. You won't get sniffed out by the drug dog at the airport. And we have CBD isolate, which is the purest form and safest form of CBD, and it is THC free. Okay. And so, we have essentially built all of our products around CBD isolate, and all of our products are THC free. But what do we have now? Was your original question. Right now, we have a tincture that is CBD and CBN. This is the thing. I probably can't see it unless I take my green screen off. There's how about that? That's the best part of having that. You see it now. So
It's like invisible spray.
I know, right? We have a tincture that's a dropper that you put under your tongue before you go to sleep. It has CBD and CBN. CBN is extremely difficult to come by. It's very rare, and it works very well. CBD, the tincture you take before you go to sleep. So this is for anybody that has trouble sleeping, wakes up multiple times every night, wakes up sleepy. The CBD, I've actually taken, I take this myself, the CBD CBN. I used to get up 3-4 times a night. Now I sleep straight through, and I don't wake up until it's time to get up. And when I get up, I am so rested. And so you take this at nighttime, and then we have another product that is a CBD oral spray. Now, the oral spray is what you use during the daytime, and that helps with stress, anxiety. A lot of dental patients are using it in the practices, and people that are stressed out, dental patients that are stressed out, they're taking it before their appointment. It also helps with it's shown to help with inflammation, and it's shown to help with PTSD. A lot of patients suffer from PTSD and anxiety, which is not anything I wish on anybody, but it calms you down, basically. It calms you down. Then we have a CBD foam cleanser. This was something that here we go again with the green screen, but
put it in front of your T-shirt and see if that shows up. Hold it like right in front of your shirt. There you go. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah. So here's the CBD foam cleanser, and it's coconut. It's a light coconut smell, and
coconut. Nice.
It is the best. You know how you can go, like you go to some stores or some bathrooms and you just get like ticked off at the owner. Like, why did you buy this cheap, stinky alcohol, hand sanitizer?
Oh yeah.
I know you've smelled them before. Why are my hands sticky right now? I feel like I got to wash my hands after I like.
What's in that? Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this sanitizer or Vaseline? What the hell is this?
Why are my hands so sticky right now?
Did they put soap in the hand sanitizer thing? Like what's
it's like you have to wash your hands after you sanitize them because you got to get the stuff off.
Yes.
Ugh.
Absolutely. So anyways, there's this, and it has essential oils in it as well. So it actually makes your hands feel like lotion afterwards. No stinky, smells good.
I like that.
CBD spray. Let's look at that's the CBD spray you use during the day. And then this is the CBD CBN that you use at nighttime that allows you to sleep through the whole night. It's the best thing ever. Something to know about this though, there's a different dose for everybody. I did a first one at a drop, half of a dropper, kept me up. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is my product. If it doesn't work and it's the opposite, it's gonna be horrible. Then I did one dropper, kept me up. I had to take 2 nights off. Right? And then I came back, I did 3 dropper. I'm like, I'm going all in. I did 3 droppers, I was groggy. So I'm like, okay, take a couple days. I know I'm going to go right down to 2. I took 2, and it was the best sleep I've ever had in my entire
Wow.
life. And I kept with
That's
2.
nice.
I just recently bumped it to 2.5, but it's been
Mm-hmm.
amazing. And then here's the last thing that we've introduced, and we have some new products that are coming out too. But the last thing that we just came out with that, listen, CBD is not for all offices.
Mm-hmm.
Some dentists don't want it in their practice yet. If you look on every other street corner, you will see CBD. Very soon,
Yes.
all dental practices are eventually going to give in. CBD is everywhere. It should be just like, a standard. But some dentists aren't ready. Some hygienists aren't ready to carry it. And so we decided what we would do is we take our original spray, take the CBD out of it, and create a ultra hydrating spray for patients without CBD.
Oh, that's cool.
Options.
And it is absolutely amazing. We increased the zinc by 2.5. So it's now, I want to say 11 milligrams of zinc to help boost your immunity, because we know zinc is
Yeah.
on the shelves anywhere during the mid-coronavirus.
Right.
True.
Not to say that it prevents coronavirus in any way, shape, or form. However, it does help boost your immunity. That's what zinc does. It's science, right? Xylitol. Everybody loves xylitol. We have xylitol in it. Essential oils and aloe. So that's where, essentially what we've made and what we've created is a situation where we now have 4 products where the dental professional can go into the practices and sell these. Even if it was their own practice, they can sell it to their own practice, and then they can carry it and give it to patients. And then when doctors need to reorder, they get it right from them, because doctors can't order from us. They can only order through an educator.
Got it. That's good. That's nice.
Yes.
You got to protect your clan.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah. And then the pay is extremely well for people that are looking to make an extra income.
Nice.
So, another thing is if you want CE, or your office wants CE, we have educators to give you CE, which is amazing, right?
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
And we are HD PACE certified, and you can become an educator. All you have to do is take 5 courses, and guess what? There's no cost. There's no cost. You take.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And you offer the courses. Is it an online thing, right?
Yep, it's online. There's 5 courses. You have to pass the courses with a 80% or above. Our average grade is 90-95%. But you need to know this stuff. If you're going to teach it, you need to know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of scores, I couldn't believe how low of a score you can get for your national boards for hygiene. Do you realize how low the score?
I think it's
75,
78.
right?
That's after the curve.
They curve it?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes. There is absolutely. When I graduated, there was. I don't know if there is anymore. But
There was back then when I did it. Yeah. How low can you get?
I don't know. After she said 78, you said 75. I don't even want to drop my number. I think it was 70. I think it could have been 75, but that's definitely after the curve. It is from what I shouldn't sit here and say things in stone. From what I know, it is curved. Now I can get a bunch of emails correcting me from all these educators, right? But from what I remember, how long ago was that? Man, I'm turning into an old man. 11 years ago, when I tested out and moved to Hawaii as a hygienist, I found out about this national board in the curve. So that's. Anyways, with this, it's 80%.
Yeah.
If you don't get 80%, you don't move on. You can study again and retest them.
No curve, just straight up.
No
80.
curve.
No curve.
No.
It's a solid 80 or better. There you go.
No curve. And then you can do webinars from home and give AGD PACE CE, or you can go in office and do webinars. And the cool thing about this is, look, it's not just limited to dentistry. Chiropractors, okay, any holistic medicine docs, doctors in general, spas, there's pretty much smoke shops. Talking about dry mouth. Listen, if you're a smoker, what do you get?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And all the medications people are on. It's like a 2-part. If they take medications for like anxiety and that sort of thing, some of those medications cause dry mouth. So this could be a twofold thing. It could help with the anxiety and the dry mouth.
Exactly. And something else that's really, really cool, and just like to give some more credibility to the organization and to the company, is we have other products that our lab makes. One of those products is called Steriliner, and that's the Steriliner is what cleans your Invisalign or your clear retainers.
Bite guards.
Night guard.
Yeah.
My night guard needs some cleaning.
Yes. And Steriliner is one of the products that we make. And we're actually in the next month going to allow all of our educators to begin to sell the entire Steriliner line, which is
nice.
Awesome. But the biggest thing with that is Invisalign just started offering this on their website as well. Steriliner.
Wow.
That's a publicly traded company. Everybody knows Invisalign. So it's not like we're this little this fly-by-night lab or factory. I mean, it's the real deal.
So what you're saying is Carlos and I need to get our Christmas list together and send it to you.
Right. Hilarious.
I know you got to get going because, we only booked 30 minutes of your time. You're a busy guy.
Busy man.
For the people that listen to this, both of them, if they wanted to find out more about this, where would I send them?
Absolutely. They can. You can send them to life.com, and you guys will be on the educator list. So they can make sure that it's purchased through you, and then we'll make sure to put a link in the notes as well, in the show notes, so they can go purchase. And listen, if you just want to become an educator, a lot of people want to purchase it first, right? Make sure they like that. They love it. Like, all right, well, this is the real deal. I want to go and become an educator. Well, they can join the Facebook group Lifeline Educators, and make sure that when you put "How did you hear about it?" that you heard about it through Off the Flosser podcast.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
And
I'm getting some of that tincture, the drops.
Make me sleep better. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I want some of that. I'm just gonna
try it.
I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm one of those that I'll like wake up. I'm a light sleeper, so I'll wake up for whatever. I get up to go to the bathroom like 3 times and all this stuff, and I'm like, I've tried different mattresses, so I'm gonna try it, and if it works, I'm gonna be like wearing the t-shirt and have the background just like you.
No more getting up. No more getting up, Steve. So,
nope.
You know what? One last thing that I wanted to mention before I get off here, I can't forget. It's time to start cruising again.
Dude.
Oh, please. I'm so, oh my gosh. Because my best friend, pediatric dentist, we were like, I was going with her. We were in a room together. It was going to be a party. And then, COVID said,
Right. So, listen, it is happening for sure. On the 18th of April through the 23rd of April, we are sailing. Them bad boys are going to be the most safest ships. And then, you know what else I did? I said, you know what? Since this has happened, and since some people don't want to go on a cruise, I'm doing a land event too.
So that'll be nice.
I'm doing the land event 3 days before, during Dentistry's Got Talent.
You throw the best parties, just saying.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a Havana pool party. Okay, bottle service all the outside during the land event. We're gonna have a full-blown casino night. I'm talking like 30 tables. Okay.
Ooh.
At the Havana party, we got a cigar roller. At the casino night, we got dancing.
Oh my god.
And then we got the black tie event. And it's 3 nights, a ton of certifications. We're gonna have a laser certification with Elaine Rodriguez. We're going to have Dentistry's Got Talent that you can actually sit in this year. You can purchase tickets to come live this year. We also have a career day at the 3-day event. I rented out the entire Embassy Suites with 9 conference rooms. Since all these big conferences are closed, mine's open.
I'll say this:
That's awesome.
We've all been, and I've been in the hygiene game almost 30 years. I've been to a million conferences. Anybody's thinking about going, don't think about it. Go, because the networking is beyond compare
phenomenal
to anything. You make friends.
Yeah.
I can go right now and go, hey, I'm doing a show in Denver, and I'll have 3 or 4 or 5 people reach out to me. Hey, do you need a place to stay? We have a spare thing. You know, my husband and I are out of town, but you can just stay at our place. And it's ridiculous, the amount of networking that you can get done. So, yeah, go check it out. If you don't like it, which is crazy, but, you know, you don't have to come back. But I think you're going to be hooked, and you'll be back a million times. Go, because it never gets old.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait to have you guys back. And look, it's a 5-night cruise, it's a 3-night land event. A lot of people aren't going to be able to come to both. Career day, if you want a new job, get out of the operatory. Do something different, stay in the operatory and just have a little side hustle. Be like Carlos.
You know?
Yep.
So it's going to be great. I hope to see you guys there. All the marketing material for that will be out here in a few weeks, couple of weeks actually. And I got a new website too. So smilesatsea.com.
Nice.
Find us up there.
So what you're saying is I have like between 5 and 6 months to get my bikini body ready.
Yes, and you look great, by the way, Sandy. You actually got in some really good shape. What, a year or 2 ago, and you've kept it off.
Yeah.
For the most part, it looks like, right?
Well, I've gained a little bit back, but I've been cheating like crazy. If I had stuck with it, okay. So I went and visited my sister. She just had her baby, Big Tuna. And while I was down there, I bought me some Nike shoes at the outlet. Got my workout clothes, and I'm going to get back on track because I have gained back some and I don't like it. Yeah, so I'm going to make a change. Don't like it? You got to change your life.
That's right. Carlos is like, don't leave me out, man. You see, I lost about 40 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I still got a ways to go, man. You know, I got that grandbaby, and we're buying and selling a house, so things are crazy last month or so. It'll be over soon, and I'm going to start hitting the gym again.
We'll get it together.
Yeah.
We got till April, so.
That's right.
Till April. Not till April.
So
get it.
Yeah.
I'm not half-step. I'm not showing up round and not around Easter.
Let's do it.
He showed up in a Speedo.
Oh, no. Stop.
That's not good for anybody, you know.
No, thank you. I don't like Speedos on anybody. No, it's not my thing.
No.
But you have to wear that Borat swimsuit.
The slingshot.
Yep.
That is hilarious. Listen, if he wears that and makes that like the front page of this episode, saying you got to listen to the whole episode to get to the good stuff, you will probably gain about, 50,000 downloads easily.
That's what Photoshop is for, and I'll work on that this afternoon. I think I'm playing. I'll do it tonight.
Oh my gosh.
That is hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like a great cover. So let's make that happen and blow it up. Be the talk of dentistry.
Oh my gosh.
That's
hilarious.
horrifying. All right then.
Awesome.
Thank you for joining us. And any last words?
No, life is good.
Life is good.
It sure is.
Guys, episode
Hashtag
104.
blessed.
Season 3, Eve, and Elijah Desmond, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, Elijah.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks, boss. Wow. Well, that was eye-opening and informative. I didn't know they had that many products.
Yeah.
I knew they had more than one, but did you know about the hand
thought it was just
sanitizer thing?
No.
Coconut?
And I'm sorry, but yes. Oh, I love coconut. I'm just saying. I love coconut. You know me and my favorite coffee. So, but it is like, I know I laughed about it, but your hands, some of that stuff, it's like,
oh, it's horrible.
My hands are sticky. It's like, what did I get in the chocolate syrup?
Recently, we went into a restaurant and they had like a cheap, and the bottle, it had maybe half a gallon of it. It was a foot tall. And I was like, is this corn syrup? What the hell is this? It was sticky. That clear corn syrup, you know what I mean? When you're baking.
It's Caro syrup.
Yeah.
Caro corn syrup. Yeah.
This ain't killing nothing.
Does that sanitize your hands?
Is it supposed to be sweet? It's horrible, man.
I'm gonna go make cookies or something.
I don't like that cheap stuff. That stuff smells.
No. So I'm excited to try that. And remember, I said something about the sleep drops. I am excited to try those. Those are my, I'm zoning in. I want the sanitizer and I want the sleep drops just to see, because like I said, I get up in the middle of the night. I wake up. I might not get out of bed, but I'll wake up and sometimes it takes me a bit to get back to sleep. I need my beauty sleep, obviously.
I thought you got plenty, but
You're so sweet.
but the like I'll pop up at 4 a.m. and I'll be up for an hour. I'll go use the bathroom and then, all right, let me get on my iPad or something. And I know I shouldn't, but it's I'm alert and awake, and I need something to just don't let me get out of that zone. Keep me in that little groove and go right back down, and dream about being a superhero or whatever it is.
Yes.
Right.
Superhero, yes.
Coco just knocked over my lamp. Let me grab that. Hold on one second.
Dogs.
Have you ever met Coco? Coco.
Oh, no, you only show me Snickers.
Come here, Mama. Come here.
Oh, that's a big girl.
Yeah, that's my big girl.
Hi, baby.
Look, Mama, look.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
She's my big girl.
Oh, she's so sweet. Look at that face.
Good. She looks like she's got eyeliner on.
I know. I love she went and got microbladed. Oh man, if that was blue, it'd be like Mimi from that one show with Drew Carey.
Yeah. No, she's a good girl, but she's ever since we lost our old boy, Mr. Goose, she's kind of been like the matriarch of the clan. So she's got to keep Butter and Snickers in check.
Keep them in line. Yep.
Her and Butter
got
go
one
to
like
work.
that. Yeah.
And she can thrash him if she wanted to, but they just go at it hard. Boom, 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 boom. They're stomping their feet. It's ridiculous how aggressive they go at it. But anyway.
And now they'll have more room to do that in your new house.
They're going to destroy these floors, aren't they?
Oh, maybe. My friend has a Great Dane, and she built her house and put in these beautiful floors, and it has gouges all over it. Because, we're talking, this dog is 130 pounds.
That's a beast.
And he's, running around and playing because he's still sort of a puppy. I guess he's just under maybe 2. So he's still, real playful and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I just know I'm going to have to replace the floors one day. So,
The hell?
It's only money.
Yeah. Well,
all for the love of a dog.
Do you want to live in a place that's sterile that you don't ever do anything with? Or do you want to have fun with your animals that you love? Hello, dog. Yeah. Sit down, please. No, you want to enjoy it a little bit. You know what I mean? And so things are good. So we'll refinish or whatever, man. I don't care. We're going to try to cover it with some area rugs, but I'm not going to put it in the middle of the hallway. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense, You know what I mean?
My goodness. Yeah.
Whatever. We'll be fine.
I'll tell you.
I'm excited,
all these things going on.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. I'd be excited, too. I've just been getting estimates for all this stuff, and it's like, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Let me ask you
Anybody
this.
else want all my money?
So you're getting estimates for what? For the new place?
Yes. For the well, for septic, for solar, for the concrete, for the building, for the road. We've got to do it all.
You guys ain't monkeying around, son.
No.
Yo, but I've seen some of those solar power things. Those things are badass.
It will be a badass place when we're finished.
And that's batteries
we're gonna
and
build
all
this
that,
first. Yep, it's got the batteries because we're going to be completely off grid. We're not connected to. We are going to be self-sufficient. We might put a couple windmills up, and we're just going to do our thing,
And grow your own vegetables and stuff.
We already do that, so we would just continue.
Just on a bigger scale.
And really, maybe the soil will be better because this last garden was it didn't do much. So, but I think. Yeah, we'll be completely off grid because we'll have our own septic, our own well, so we won't be connected water-wise. We're not connected electric-wise, so we might just become hermits.
Yeah, you'll never have to leave.
We'll die in each other's arms, and nobody will ever know until the stink just gets so bad. Just kidding.
That's eerily,
I mean,
kind of morbid and romantic at the same time.
isn't it?
A little bit.
We're gonna die like at the end of the Notebook. Sorry, spoiler alert. That movie's like 20 years old.
You
so
know, I've
you
never
should've
seen
it by
that
now.
movie.
But who are you?
And knowing me, do you think I'd get emotional?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my god. Yeah.
I might have to check it
There's
out.
a couple spots.
I might have to check it out.
But okay, well then I can't spoil it for you. Damn it.
But I've never seen it. I've
Yeah.
heard things about it. I've heard things. But
It's
you'd
a
recommend
classic. Oh yeah.
Is that
I own it.
is that Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
I've seen the cover 1 billion times. And
And is it Rachel McAdams?
Rachel McAdams,
Is that-
I think, yeah.
Yeah. I like her as an actress. My friend met her once, and apparently she's like 5'4", so she's like super petite and short. And then on the screen, you're like, oh, they're so, like, you think movie stars are giants. And then you meet them, and you're like,
She's
hi.
5'4"?
hi. Yeah. Tiny.
Yeah, I've seen. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so actresses that look short on TV are probably 5 flat.
Yeah, if they look short on screen, they are probably like 3.5 feet tall. The movie screen adds 2 feet. Didn't you hear that?
It's hilarious. All right, well, listen, let's get it. Let's go. Let's get this day started. Sandy, always a pleasure. And
Yes.
then we have to
Yes.
record a new intro for
Oh yeah.
the episode after this one.
Yeah, because this is the end of season 2, episode 104, and then season 3 is just going to be even more and more better stuff of what you've seen this past year.
Mo better, bigger.
Mo better, bigger. What?
All right, so yeah, companies, if you get some extra cash laying around, you want to sponsor somebody,
Yeah,
Holler-
I mean,
holler at
who
your
doesn't
people.
have
you know,
who doesn't have cash just laying around ready to give to us?
if they don't, they need to
Just
find
kidding.
some because they got to pay for
Right?
this
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
And you got windmills to put up, so
yeah.
you're trying to go all Dutch on us, and
Yes, I'm gonna get the shoes and everything.
you know what I'm thinking about getting real quick. I'll let you go on this.
Okay.
You know, I got a weird lower back, right?
Yeah, I've noticed. No,
Not like weird, like I have horns sticking out of it, like it's like I have a bad lower back. I got some arthritis.
Yes,
from marching
yes.
with heavy backpacks in the Navy and stuff.
Ugh.
Okay, so I did a gig a while back, and it was for an orthopedic rehab back place, right?
Oh,
So
cool.
we started talking
Yeah.
about it, and the lady, she's like, I literally wrote the book on lower back pain.
Wow.
She goes, well, I'll teach you how to do a couple moves or whatever, and
Yeah.
she goes, I'll prescribe you something called a wobble chair. Wobble,
Oh.
wobble, wobble. So
Build
basically,
up your core.
so it's like a stool, but the bottom,
Yeah.
instead of, this is the simplest way to describe it, instead of
Yeah.
having a flat bottom where it's just a stool, it's got a curved bottom. But it'll only tilt so much. So the whole time you're on
Right.
it, you have to engage your core.
Ooh, I like that.
So while you're
Your
going,
arm core, your leg core. No, I'm just kidding. That's from The Office. Sorry. Okay.
so and that will strengthen all the auxiliary muscles that hold and support your spine.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think I need one because, man, sometimes my back hurts too.
And I've been doing just separate, just core stuff. Not really losing a whole lot of weight.
Yeah.
But just doing core strengthening stuff, and my back feels a lot
Yeah.
better. It's still not 100%.
I'm telling you.
But it
I'm telling
feels-
you.
Probably the best it's felt in 10 years.
That is awesome.
Have you ever taken an
I
FMX?
might look that up.
And your right leg
Yeah.
goes numb? That's where I was at. Because you're leaning over
not that
somebody
bad.
at the right
Yes.
angle.
Ugh.
And
Yes.
and I was like, I'm going to be in a wheelchair before, you know what I mean? So I need to get some weight off more and
Yeah.
keep, and I might buy a wobble chair for when I'm working because I sit down so much.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it
yeah,
up.
Definitely. All right. Well, listen,
It's awesome.
have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Go check out
Yes.
episode 103. If you haven't,
Yes.
I'm talking to the listeners and you. And
Okay. I haven't, so I need to.
and
It was a good episode. You guys got a real quick, if you haven't seen it, you got a nice introduction to Big Tuna. And if you don't know who Big Tuna is, you either are oblivious to Sandy Lee or you've never watched this. I don't know. But go back and check it out because he is the freaking cutest.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Did you like the cover photo?
Too much. I haven't seen the cover photo. I didn't know you released it.
All right. Well, it's
Sorry.
in your defense. It is 10 a.m. We've been recording for a little bit over an hour, and I dropped it maybe 2:30 this morning. So
Okay, so I was
that's
sleeping.
probably
Thank
why
you.
you didn't see it. Okay.
I will check it
Yes,
out, though.
ma'am. All right, Sandra, be good.
Yes.
Have a great weekend.
too, man.
And
Yes.
go floss yourselves, guys. And
Go floss yourselves.
Get your life together.
Welcome to season 3. We're going to
Wink,
do
wink.
an awesome intro. Get your life together.
boom.
Yes. Drop.
You know- All right, be good.
All right, go floss yourselves and stuff.
It's so dumb.